everyone, it's Kristin, and it is time for some March empties. Before I go ahead and start showing you what's in here, I have to show you the super cute container that I am currently keeping my empties in. I ordered this from 31, so it's one of their little container things, and I had them embroider empties on it, right? I'm so excited. When I Instagrammed a picture of this, and everybody was like, that's so cute. I know. Okay, so I'm excited about it. What can I say? Okay, so we're just going to get started and see what's in here. It's a random mishmash of things. And for anybody that is new, first of all, welcome. And second of all, I do this once a month like most people. And I usually will have at least 1 or 2 or 3, sometimes 6 mascara reviews at the end of it. So, you know, stay tuned for that. I think I had at least one. So this is the Kitchen Lemon Antibacterial Gentle Foaming Soap. I mentioned this last month. I always use the foaming kind because you can use almost all of it. That is all that's left in the bottom. And I feel like you don't have to do any tipping it over or anything. I don't like the ones with the little beads in it. I feel like it gets messy and gooped up, and I really, really enjoyed this. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them on the ground. Of course, I've used another one of these. I think I go through one of these a month, which you may think is a lot, but it's better than the one of these a week. The one of these being Aquanet that I used to go through in the 80s. Okay, I showed the conditioner for this last month, and I finished up shortly thereafter the shampoo of the Kenra moisturizing. I absolutely would repurchase. Oh, and of course I have repurchased both of those again. I would absolutely repurchase this again. I'm just trying something else right now. I'm trying the Body Full from Redken. But I do really like these, and it was perfect in the winter. Not that it's not winter anymore, but it's perfect in the winter. Just give your hair a little extra moisturizer because it really is dry and horrible in Wisconsin. Okay, this is one of those things you're sad about using up. I used up a Bioderma. This is the 250 ml. I have a friend of mine that I do swaps with sometimes, and she always sends me one of these. So I'm on to my next one. You guys know, anybody that's watched me for a long period of time, I always have one of these. This is my Neutrogena makeup removing wipes, or the cleanser. This is my favorite. I have tried a ton of different different makeup removing wipes. These work for me and are my favorite. Okay, this is something that's not always in here. This is the Fabulous Foaming Face Wash by Bliss. I love this stuff. Love, love, love. I will absolutely repurchase this once I am through all of the other skincare that I have. But I very much enjoy this. It has little teeny tiny kind of exfoliating beads in there, but they are soft and gentle. You can use this every day. This is, for me, it's really, really, it's awesome. It's got rosehip, chamomile, and passion flower. And I was using this in the morning. Absolutely love that. All right, let's see. I have a couple of hand lotions in here. Maybe just one. Oh, no. I used up another one of the Intensive Hand Cream from Gold Bond. I've talked about this before. This is what it looks like, because a couple people asked me. There's a different one. If you find one in a larger container, it's not the right one. It needs to be the Intensive Healing Hand Cream, and then it says Repair Dry Problem Hands. I really like this. I have one of these at work now as well. It's just great, especially in the winter. I won't need this during the summer, but it was a lifesaver for me for my hands. Also, Santa put this in my stocking this year, and this is from the San Francisco Soap Company. I have never seen this brand, and I need to write a letter to Santa and find out where he got this. It's Sugar Citrus Hand Cream, Moisturizing Hand Cream. It looks like that. This was awesome. I really, really liked this. I had this at work, and I really liked it because it would get into my hands but not leave them. You know how some lotions, when you put them on your hands and all of a sudden your hands look dirty 10 minutes later because the lotion didn't get in there, and then you're picking up dust from everywhere? Does this make any sense? Anyway, I really liked this, and need to chat with Santa and find out where he got that. Okay. I'm doing so well working through my Bath & Body Works stuff. So the next one that I worked through is the Twilight Woods Triple Moisture, as well as the, I have to match. I can't help it. There's no mixing of any lotions. Aside from when this runs out and I still have some of this, and then I'll show you what I use. But I very much liked this. This is another one of those deep kind of heavy scents that I feel like stays with you throughout the day. So it's perfect for fall, winter, and I assume they still have this scent. But I wouldn't like it in the summer. But I would think about repurchasing it in the fall or winter. On that kind of body realm, I used up, and this is another sad one. I still have 4 more, but I used up another, I'm not sure why I'm showing you, El Verde Body Butter. This is just awesome, and I use this certain parts of my body that are drier than others, and then when I run out of one of these, then I will use this all over my body until, you know, you don't really care when or where. You just care that I used it up. I finished up the NYX Chavez Advanced Volume Conditioner. I got this in a test tube, I believe. This was okay. I didn't love this, and I didn't like the scent of it. It's very lilac-y, and I like the smell of lilacs, but I think I like the smell of real lilacs, not the smell of fake lilacs. You know what I'm saying? But it worked really well. Well, I do have another body lotion, and that is the Laura Mercier Amber Vanilla Body Souffle. This was really good. I really liked that. I mean, you smell like a cookie, but a nice, warm, toasty cookie. That was really good. I got this in a test tube as well. I used up another one of my Up and Up cotton rounds. Now I'm using up some that I bought by accident at a Walgreens that are, I don't like them. And I need to find some this weekend because I'm out of the Target ones, which I have liked. And so I need to go to Walmart or something and try the Swisspers. I think those were the next one I was going to try. Okay, now I have some makeup things. Oh no, I have one more hand lotion. Oh yeah, I have to go and find some more of this. This was actually, I think, even better than this moisturizer. This is the Norwegian Formula Hand Cream by Neutrogena. This is a very gel-like consistency. This isn't something you put on your hands and like go about your day. This is something you put on your hands when you're going to bed. But it was really, really good. I would guess it's very expensive. It says so concentrated that only a small amount leaves dry, cracked hands noticeably softer and smoother after just one application. Absolutely true. I'm leaving this out because I want to buy more of exactly this. It was awesome. Okay. I finally finished up my Touch in Soul Honeymoon Skin Base for all skin types. This came, I think, in a glossy box or a birch box. I can't remember which. Loved this, actually. You know, you guys know I like my Hourglass primer, but I really, throughout the winter, used this. And again, with my skin being as dry as it is, I really liked this. I have no idea where you can get it. I might do a little research to find out, because I wouldn't mind having this as a, you know, as a flip on and off between the Hourglass primer. So actually I'm going to keep that out so I don't, lest I forget. Okay, I used up my Instant Age Rewind Maybelline, you know, this thing. I have to say, I did not like this originally, but as it sort of dried out, if that makes sense, you know, as I used it and it wasn't quite so wet, I really enjoyed this. It stayed put for me better than it did originally. It has really great coverage, blends in very well, so I did enjoy this. I like, obviously, my Giorgio Armani better, but if there ever came a point where I couldn't afford that one, or just needed to get one quick, I forgot one or something, I would absolutely repurchase this. So there's an update. The one I had was in Fair. I used up a Viva La Juicy, as well as a Bulgari Mon Jasmine Noir. I purchased a Jasmine Noir, which does not smell like this, so I think that Mon, M-O-N, makes a difference. So, I don't know. The other one might go on my vlog sale, And then the Viva La Juicy, I like that. I think it would be a really nice summer scent. So, I did use those up. And then, this makes me sad. I used as much of this as I humanly possibly could. This is my MAC Stubborn Brown. Don't laugh at me. I mean, look at how I did everything I could. There's just no more really getting that sharpened. As you guys know, I love this. I don't probably need to talk about it, but I find that this is super creamy, blends on my top line, stays in my waterline. See, I don't think I can back to MAC that. Garbage. Okay. Now on to mascaras. Oh no, I do have, oh yeah. I used up another one of the Sugar Rose. I have a bunch of these for some reason. I'm using the one that's not colored, but I do like this. It's a nice, I use them at night. I don't use them during the day. And then one other quick thing that I want to talk about is this Retinol Renewal by PCA Skin. Curious if anybody knows anything about this. I got this from the gal that I'm going to. I just started getting facials again. It had been like a year. So I got one a few months ago and I'm due for another one here. So I was talking to her about the kind of the pigmentation things that I have here and here. She suggested, you know, that I add some sort. I don't use any kind of retinol or retin-A, or I don't have any of that sort of thing in my routine. So she suggested that I try this. This lasted a little more than a month. I didn't see any difference with anything. So I'm curious if anybody knows anything about this. I did ask another friend of mine. I don't think there's actually any retinol in it. Anyway, okay. I saved this box because the name of it wasn't on here. I have 3 mascaras here. This one is the YSL Volume Faux Cils. While it did give me some volume, let me put that on the ground, and I'll show you what the brush looks like. This, for me anyway, flaked off like in a hot second. So I only used it a couple of times. I had tons of flakes, so that's a no-go for me. I used the Dior Show Iconic. This did nothing for me. I tell you, I'm with Melissa. I haven't liked any of the Dior mascaras. And is this the one that smells? Nope, not the one that smells. So the brush is nice and separating. It's a good brush, but the mascara just didn't do anything for me. It didn't even lengthen. It kind of just blackened my lashes. It didn't add volume. It didn't do length. It didn't do really anything. So there's that. And then I've already done a review on this, which I'll try to remember to link below. This is the Estee Lauder More Than Mascara. I loved this. I'm sad that it's dried up, but again, this is with the brush. It's just a basic brush. This lengthened, it volumized, it stayed, it didn't flake. It was great. Great, great, great mascara. So, all right. So that is everything that I have to show you for my empties today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not interested in seeing what's on the rest of my face, and if you are, I will run it down quickly for you. Again, I have, as my last video, I have the Coverfx foundation, cream foundation on. I probably don't need to show you, but that's what it looks like. And I noticed when I watched back my Topic Tuesday that it looked particularly shiny, and I feel like I look shiny again today. So I'm not sure how I feel about that foundation yet. Still working on it. I did set it today rather than with my MSF in Natural. I set it with my Chanel Loose Powder, which I remember how much I love every time I pull it out. For blush today, I used the number 7 Loose Blush in Soft Damsen, which looks like this. And I broke out my Guerlain Cruel Gardenia highlight. I do love that. Same concealer as I've been using, the Maybelline Dreamlumi and the Covergirl on my blemishes. On my eyes today, I used the Black Radiance palette in Downtown Browns. I used this all over my lid. This, let's see, this one in the crease, and then this one to deepen up the crease a little bit, and then Soft Brown from MAC to soften out, or to transition, and then Brule as my highlight, and then mascara, I'm still using the Hypnose Star. On my lips, I have my Tarte pencil in Smitten, which looks like this. I really like this pencil. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or on anything that I showed or anything else, go ahead and list it below, and I will get back to you as quick as I can. Have a great day. Bye.